If you've ever been to downtown Gulfport and you look out at the water, you know there are a lot of sailboats. And what happened last night, in the worst of this storm, they broke free from their anchors. Just less than a week ago, they served Thanksgiving dinner to more than 900 people in need.
You can see the bullet coming in through this wall here, ricocheting off this wall and landing in this chair right here, just feet from this little boy's crib.
You did not want to be standing here about 9:30 this morning when the vehicle came crashing through. You can see it's all boarded up now. This is the Optical Factory and Showroom. We're just off of West Bay Drive, but here is that surveillance video that captures the moment the SUV came barreling through the front glass window. If you come to an emergency room in Pinellas County, this is likely what you're going to see. 1, 2, 3 ambulances waiting, just waiting here.
You're in the house.
Yeah, we spoke to the homeowner over the phone, and she let us in the house through a neighbor. We'll explain that in a second. But this is a bold gator and a big gator, and the gator was thirsty. Take a look. Why? You can see he got into the wine here. I want to show you over here. This is kind of where he entered the home here, or her. I don't know if it was a female gator or male gator, but made one heck of a mess. But let's show you those pictures, because it paints the picture better than I can. An unwanted visitor, to say the least. It's incredible when this thing came down that it did not injure or even kill anybody. I'm about 5'8", just to put it in perspective. You can see just how large the trunk of the base of this tree is. The law here in Florida says they don't have to wait, so what you're watching is actually a lot of the mail-in ballots being processed as I speak. The human remains found at the reserve are those of Brian Laundrie. The FBI had not been able to search the area where the remains were found until now because it had been underwater. You can see the water line here on the Christmas tree. When we spoke this time yesterday, I was standing all the way over there. That's actually not safe today. You can see they've closed this roadway. Hal Donaldson III, just 24 years old, no criminal record, now accused of gunning down 4 people. Today we are expected to learn whether his legal team will use that stand your ground defense. And I don't know if you can just see this, the power flickering right now.
Oh yeah.
St. Pete Beach getting it pretty hard right now, guys. During Hurricane Hermine, they said the water got up to about right here. So you can still boat, and the ramps are still open here in Pinellas County, but you can bet law enforcement going to be out in full force this weekend. You could not find a parking spot. People have rushed here to Paso Grill Beach. You can see they're rushed here for sunset, where the attitude is enjoy it while you can. First off, no one, which is incredible, no one has been injured in this because it happened so quickly. We're looking at aerials, and you can see that just this people's property continuing to fall into this massive hole. And what was significant is, you know, you have first responders here, these people that have done this for years, for decades, and they've seen things like this before, but not quite like this. The ATF and the FBI have been here all day trying to piece this together, and they've not been able to disturb any of this debris really until the last hour. You've got vote by mail happening right now, and there are, seems like, all of these conspiracy theories talking about widespread voter fraud that the FBI is saying it's just not true. That was incredible. And you don't realize how these are very smart animals. They really are. Not a good day for the beach. Guess who didn't bring an umbrella out on the beach this morning? And it is quite a walk to the news car, so I'm a little drenched this morning. Really, if you don't have to be here, I wouldn't. It's not a good idea. It's dangerous.